Well, this is a podcast documenting trying to make America safe again, not great again, because it's never been great. It's just been like somebody tried to make it good. That's why we have a constitution and God we trust. But then instead we do in gay we trust, and that's why the gay pride flag. Nobody knows what the rainbow means. It's God's promise from the Bible to never flood the world again. But the first thing you see and think is gay pride because we've been tricked and lied to so bad and deceived that even the children growing up nowadays don't know what truth is anymore. Swastika means peace. It does not mean war, but people are tricked and deceived so badly that the truth has been twisted on its axis, so it's point to point, and now you hide the swastika because you realize they've twisted the truth. So now it's a fearful thing to even show a swastika when it's like the cross. You know that Charlie Kirk was a believer in Jesus and the cross. Well, guess what? That's why now anybody who's gay pride is going to be targeting Christians. And on YouTube, you can see a Christian being murdered called Charlie Kirk. And now that Christians are targeted for speaking against things that are gross, like playing in the sewer systems with dirty buttholes and stuff. And it's like, why don't we say and speak out against disease type of nasty grossness and stand up for what's truthful and right and not let our kids be deceived and go to schools thinking that they can just grow up being gay or transgender, which is learning to have lies and deception. You're going to change the way you look so then somebody believes that you're something else that's not truthful or honest. How is that a good country to live in? A bunch of lying ass criminals. That's what it is. Even the children are being taught to lie, taught to be like, it's okay to be a man and go in a woman's bathroom. It's okay to be a man and go fight women. And UFC, even Joe Rogan's getting pissed off that they're allowing women to get beat up on by men who want to transition to become women and fight in the UFC. There starts to be real moral problems in life when people start to realize, oh, this is not a good thing that we're doing. Do you understand? It's teaching lies. When a man's trying to look like a
When that
woman
motherfucker
and then
said
you're
there's
tricking
nothing
other
wrong with
men,
that,
especially a
hold
lot of
on.
men
When
that
that
get drunk
motherfucker
and
said
then
there was
these
nothing
gay
wrong
guys
with
trick
that,
them to think they're a
would you
woman.
shut the fuck up for a second?
I'm putting it on YouTube, so that's what I'm documenting.
I just fucking blocked him permanently. When he said there was nothing wrong with a man walking into a woman's bathroom, I was like, this motherfucker's fucked up in the head.
Did he even say that? I didn't hear it, dude.
Yeah, because you were talking too fucking much. Sometimes you gotta listen.
No, our whole culture is screwed. That's why. Our whole culture system is the adults do not have the balls to stop the children from becoming gay and transgender, which is allowing children to become liars. For a man to say, I am not a man, is saying, I am a liar openly, and I'm going to trick you until the day you die. That's encouraging lies.
They had fucking drag queens fucking doing story
It's just
time
encouraging people to trick other people. Deception. The father of all lies is deception. To say, I don't want to be this. I'm going to trick you to believe I'm something else.
The biggest lie the devil ever got away with was saying I don't exist.
America is going to fall because Americans do not have balls to say, we are going to stop this. I want my phone number to be safe to share. I want my car to be unlocked. I want my doors to be safe to leave unlocked. I want America back. I want 2010 to go back beyond when we have a phone book again. Can we make America phone book safe again? Can we make America a place where you can share your private information and not be in fear? Because we've become a deceptive, gross, disgusting sewer system. Fucking put it in the gross ass sodomized fucking Sodom and Gomorrah country culture grossness. And none of the Americans will stand up because they don't want to lose their benefits for their churches. They get little tax deductions.
Down about 180 fucking points. All right, I understand. You're talking about somebody that knows. I understand, dog.
I understand why I'm not happy with our whole thing here. Relax. And you're like, let's meet some girls.
Me, yell at the fucking sinners.
There's no women here that are good. It's all triangles and all C9s. Even Chloe, I guarantee you, Chloe's a plant.
You talk to good girls.
Chloe's a plant. She's a government agent. It's a guaranteed obvious. It's an all-seeing ear. You just sit there to listen. Guarantee she is not in our benefit. Doesn't make sense that a young hot girl like her would hang out with us. It doesn't make sense. There's so many other young girls that don't hang out. They come and go.
I have a lot
She's
of
an
hot young
agent.
girls.
I'm just
hanging
trying
out
to
with
say
me.
she's
Some of
a
them are my
government
kids.
agent, ICE agent, FBI, CIA. They hire other people that you would not expect. Okay, it's really good to hire somebody that you're like, there's no way this person would be a spy. That's the perfect person to hire. The guy or
Okay.
girl you least expect, who's the most innocent. That's how they killed us in Afghanistan. It's the people that I would have never. I'm telling you, over and over, I would have just never guessed that was the bad guy. None of us would, or we would have beaten these people faster. We're trying to find their boom boom before we get blown to hell. And it's
Take
hard.
a
It's a
breath.
trickery festival.
Take a breath, buddy.
I know how to fight terrorists, and our country is a whole terrorist organization. That's why there's cameras at every intersection. That's why we're blacked out cop cars. It's not Andy Griffith's show with white car and you can get a ride with the cops because you're drunk and you need a ride home. No, they'll give you a ride to the fucking prison system. They don't give a shit about your mental
No,
health.
I've been walking drunk down the highway and fucking cop stopped and asked me if I need a ride home. I was like, yeah, I don't think I
What
can make
country
it.
do you live in again? Wait. Not
I was
my.
walking down the highway.
Yeah, not
I
my.
was drunk as fuck.
Are you in America, dude?
Cop.
What country are you
Well,
from?
yeah, I told you.
Yeah, see,
Fucking
that doesn't
Kentucky.
sound like
Goddamn it.
America to
Fucking,
me.
you know I live in the best state in the world.
You live in a nice place, it seems like. Like most people just
Well,
rather.
yeah.
Do you know that
Well,
they
hell,
have
the
a
fucking
quota?
sheriff-
They have a quota
the
every
sheriff
month.
brought my fucking
They
gun
make
back to
money
me the
off
other
of
day.
your. They make money off of giving you tickets. That's why you've heard the idea of a quota. It's nothing to do with making sure you're safe and make sure there's quota every month to meet.
Hell, I don't give a about that shit around here.
I'm trying to tell you the police are corrupted, always have been, always will be, because their job is corrupt at the very baseline. When you have a quota and you have cameras pointed at every intersection, obviously you don't trust humans anymore. Why don't we just tell people that? Why don't we just say,
Just
look,
because
our
there's
country
bad
is so
apples don't mean you
unsafe,
can
we
say
need
the
to
whole
clean
fucking
this
barrel
up.
is fucking bad.
We need a bigger icicle than just ice. We need a monster sickle. We need to slice. This country
They said
needs
we
to
need a
be...
snowplow.
We need to plow it. Yes, completely. You know, like the 1,000 pigs, toss them into the sea with the demons. That's what needs to happen. Cast them out. We need to start doing
I
exorcisms.
do know that one, yeah. Jesus cast out the demons and sent it in pigs.
Our country is a bunch of exorcist, demonic, fucking psychopath people that you cannot
Dude,
trust.
you just need to relax a little bit, man. You get so fucking worked up. I'm afraid
There's
you're going to have a
nobody
stroke.
that I would trust other than you on earth here. Not even my brothers.
Man, I'm afraid you're going to get so worked up on these days, you're going to have a stroke.
There's nobody on earth they don't see what's coming. It's meant to be destroyed, dude. That's like...
Well, I mean, I understand, yeah.
It's like the
And
mark of the
Armageddon
beast is
kind of...
supposed to come, and we're living in the time of the end.
Well, that's why I concentrate